Hello everyone. In this lesson, we will study pattern features in NX 10.0 software. The commonly used pattern features are pattern feature and mirror feature. The pattern feature effectively creates multiple identical or similar entities or features. The mirror feature is used to create a symmetrical copy of the original feature or entity. It helps designers quickly generate symmetrical geometries, saving time and ensuring accuracy. In the previous lessons, you learned about the extrude, Boolean operations, and the trim command. In this lesson, we will first use the commands learned in the previous lessons to create the geometry needed for this session. The UG pattern feature is a function in UG software that is used to copy, arrange, and distribute geometries according to a specific pattern. The UG pattern feature provides users with a fast and automated way to generate multiple, similar, or identical geometries. In the drop-down menu, go to Insert, Associated Copy, Pattern Feature. The Layout dialog box offers various options such as linear, circular, polygonal, and spiral patterns. The most commonly used are linear pattern and circular pattern. Step 1. First, select the feature to pattern. Click in Sequence, drop-down menu, Insert, Associative Copy, Pattern Feature. Then select the created subtractive feature. It will be highlighted once selected. Step 2. Choose the specified point for the pattern. Select the reference point. Here, choose the arc center. It will be highlighted once specified. Step 3. Choose the pattern layout. Here, select the linear pattern definition. Step 4. Choose the direction for the first linear pattern. Select the vector direction, and the arrow will be highlighted once selected. Step 5. Confirm the number and spacing. Enter the number and spacing, and the preview result will be displayed. Step 6. Choose the direction for the second linear pattern. The operation is the same as for direction 1. Click Confirm to complete the operation. Step 1. Click in Sequence, drop-down menu, Insert, Associative Copy, Pattern Feature. Then select the created Merge feature. It will be highlighted once selected. Step 2. Choose a circular pattern definition. Step 4. Rotation axes. Specify the vector direction. The arrow will be highlighted once selected, and specify the rotation center point. Step 5. Angle direction. Confirm the spacing. Select the number and spine. Enter the number 8. Enter the spine angle 360, and the preview result will be displayed. Step 6. Click Confirm to complete the operation. The mirror feature involves selecting the model you want to mirror, and then choosing the axis. By mirroring, you create the symmetrical half of the model. Therefore, the mirror feature is generally used for symmetrical geometries. We only need to draw half of the geometry, and then mirror the other half using the mirror feature command. Step 1. First, select the feature model to mirror. Click in Sequence, drop-down menu, Insert, Associative Copy, Mirror Feature. Then select the created trim body feature. It will be highlighted once selected. Step 2. Select the plane along which we want to mirror, meaning the plane along which the model will be mirrored. Step 3. Click Confirm to complete the mirror feature operation. In this lesson, we studied the pattern feature and the mirror feature. For the pattern feature, we mainly introduced the linear pattern and the circular pattern. The mirror feature is generally used for symmetrical geometries.
Hello everyone. This lesson will brings you the 10th lesson, the example features. In this section, I mainly introduce the following. 2 commands, array and mirror. So let's open UG first. This is a model I built in advance. This introduction needs to revolve around this model. We click Finish. Then create a new sketch. Draw a circle based on this plane. Stretch. Then this is a column that I just pulled out. So what is an array? The array is, for example, I only have this column now. So what should I do? If I want to generate exactly the same cylinder in other places, if the quantity is small, you can redraw the sketch for stretching. But if the number is large, for example, I want to draw 11 identical cylinders on the circumference of this circle, then it takes a long time to draw one by one. So now that we have the array command, we can find the array first. Drop the menu and inside. In this associative copy, then click the fifth one. Clicking on record will pop up such a dialog box. So the first line is the feature of the array you want. I think this is the cylinder in the array. Then click on it. Then it will be highlighted here. Then drop it down here. There are many kinds of it. We only mainly introduce the first two, linear and circular arrays. Then we first enter the circular array. There will be the center point and vector of the mirror image here. Then click on this center point. Select this point. Choose this direction. Then choose this point here. Then there are 4 options below. The first is quantity. Then the included angle of each. These 2 are parameters. And then the second one, the quantity and the angle between population. Let me introduce the first one. That is, for example, if you enter 12 here, so it has 12 preview points here. It means that the angle between this point and this point, the angle between 2 adjacent points is 30 degrees. So if I choose the second one, enter 12, it means that these 12 points occupy a total of 360 degrees. This can be modified. For example, if it's 300 degrees, then it means the 12 points only occupy 300 degrees. The following 2 can be explored by yourselves. It is also relatively simple. Then let's start with the first one. Set to 30 degrees. The center point must be determined. Inputs 12 and 30. Click OK, then it generates 12. Next, this is a circular array. So if I don't want a circle, I want linearity. It's also very simple. Find the array first. Then this needs to be changed to the first one. And then, in the same way, click on the features of the desired array. And then there's the quantity. This is the distance between each one. This is changed to distance. This is the direction. First of all, you have to determine which way it is arrayed in this direction. For example, if I click here, then it is arrayed horizontally. Enter 4. Then it has 4 preview points. So if I also want to do another array vertically, then direction 2 can be selected. Then the operation is the same as the first one. For example, enter 3. Then a preview appears. And it's an array that everyone does. Every horizontal feature will be repeated in the vertical direction. That is, its total number is 3 multiplied by 4. Then click OK. Then it has appeared so much. This is the array command. Next, I'll introduce you to mirroring. Now we need to use some knowledge we learned last class. First, create a sketch on this plane. Then draw a rectangle and stretch it. Stretching in the opposite direction. Click OK. Then, using the subtraction in the Boolean operation we learned last time, the target chooses this. Then the tool selects this. Tick these two off. Do not keep. Click OK. Then it's cut in half. What should I do if I want to recover now? Indeed, Ctrl+Z is the quickest way, but what we are going to learn in this class is the mirror command. Then I'll show you how to recover by mirroring. Find this mirror feature in this column. Enter this dialog box. The first line is the feature you want to mirror. This is the surface. You can select an existing surface. You can also choose to create a new plane. Then click on the existing face here, and then click on this surface. Click OK, then it's restored. Then these are some operational procedures. That's the end of this lesson. Thank you all.